And welcome back to Movie Nerdzz today. Folks, we have a special screening. Most of you know my buddy James, who has been on the show actually a couple of times. He is actually an inspired filmmaker. He has made Star Wars film before in the past where I've shown on this channel, and that's what I had an opportunity to review it as well. Well, today we I got a special screening from the director himself, James. He gave me an opportunity to watch this, so I figured, excuse me, we're gonna do a watch along now. I've never done this before, but we're joined by my co-host, Dave. You can see him. How you doing, Dave?
Good, good.
Now, Dave has also been uh, somewhat has had his hand on this project as well. He did a couple of action scenes, helping with the camera and some dialogue, right?
Some voiceover for some
The
of the
voiceover.
characters. Yeah.
So this is gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna get. It's about an hour and 5 minutes, so we're gonna see how long we last. But this is called the mountain, right? It says yeah,
Yep. The mountain.
and it is by James Eno, right? Is that how to say his name?
Yep.
Eno, who directed this? Who I'm pretty sure had his hand in editing this as well.
Oh
If
yeah.
I
So
know,
he did all of the editing,
yeah,
all the yep.
if I know James, he would have his hand on all of this. So
He wrote the
let's
entire script. He did all of the VFX.
dang, next
Yeah.
Spielberg right here. James, don't forget us peons. Once you get up to the top, we like to be invited to your premieres. So, anyways, let me set up. Okay, go full screen. See how does that look? How that look good, right?
Yeah, that works. An hour and 5 minutes.
All right, let's get started. As we go, me and Dave, we're gonna talk. We can say whatever we like, what we don't like. Um,
Live commentary.
Commentary. We're gonna do commentary. Here we go. Man, my voice sounds good. This is called the mountain.
I should have grabbed my chocolate.
You can go.
I'm
You
gonna
can
grab
go.
chocolate. I'll be back.
Yeah, yeah. While Dave is gonna go with his chocolate, we're gonna continue doing. This is a Star Wars fans film. Fans film. Man, I like the camera view. That camera view is amazing. What's the use of drone? Dude, I like that overview. Over's the shot. Did you see that? You missed it.
Was was
Yeah.
it the drone shot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that right there. That is
It's a cool shot.
incredible. Feel bad for those guys and gal.
Yeah, that's some tough work in all their armor. Most of the Mandalorians were. I think there's a good mix between male and female.
I have yet to see a Jedi in his.
Yeah, I think he's trying to avoid
No, I'm
lightsabers
glad.
and Jedi.
I'm glad.
Let's get away from all that, the Force stuff. So this is filmed up Little Cottonwood Canyon in Utah, just down the road from some of the ski resorts, Snowbird.
Man, those armors. They look legit, dude.
So I don't know if your audience knows, but all of these Mandalorians and Stormtroopers, they make their own armor, and they have to get it certified by the Mando Mercs or like the 501st.
I can't see him.
We can't move until we know where the shooting's coming from. If you can zero in on his position, you can give us a window to move on him.
Betty,
What?
Break cover and move 10 meters to the left.
Holy hot, Huron, you're nuts.
It's the only way for us to pinpoint where he is.
Unless you got best started spare, I ain't moving.
You're the fastest, Batnor.
Sish! Move laps and cover Batty.
You got it, boss.
Fine. Oh crap.
You say, "Oh crap"?
That's it.
All
I don't know. I couldn't
I'm
understand.
good. No rank to Mina.
You got him?
Yeah, he's got good cover over on the left. I can't shoot him until he stands.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
You've got that look.
Wait.
Give me cover fire.
What look?
That's funny. That's good. That's good writing there, James. You got that look under your helmet. I can tell. I think all these Mandalorians in this, they use they make up their own character name. I think they all use their own character names.
That's pretty cool. Man, I'm really impressed with the location. I mean, the title is just the mountain. And
Yeah.
let's give them the mountain. That's pretty legit. One thing for sure, if James watching this, the dialogue and the volume of the dialogue needs to be a little bit louder.
Yeah, I've talked to him about it before, and the sound is really loud. Like the sound effects are really loud. Got a little delay on my end.
Drop it, Picard.
That is not gonna happen, Mina.
Stop moving, Picard. I swear to God, I'll blast your head off.
You're not gonna kill me, Mina.
Like you didn't kill Pac?
That was an accident. He got in the way.
Shut up! Sirius, take him out on the left. Sirius? Sirius?
Eva? The car didn't kill Park.
Kill.
I am your father. Oh wait. So I only did one day of shooting with them,
What's this today?
and this was none of these seasons. None of these
Mina, you
scenes.
okay?
Fine.
Oh, wait, these guys take their helmets off.
So, did
They're not
Kiva knock some sense
true
into you?
Mandalorian.
Shut up, Betty.
They're not children of the watch.
He is.
Why didn't we know Kiva was with him?
Don't know. The Khan was very good about keeping his contact with Kiva discreet.
But if Kiva killed Pac, they were together this whole time.
So is this a revenge
It may be
film?
more of a plan
Must
than we
be. That's what
realize.
That's what
I'm
I'm getting.
going towards that,
Murdering
yeah.
Pac and stealing clan names? They may want to do permanent damage to us.
If they wanted to burn bridges, they're doing a hell of a job.
Man, I'm very impressed with the armor.
Yeah, they put a lot of work into it.
You see anything? No. Just some footprints going up the summit.
No, why would they be going up a mountain to get away from us?
Probably to get better firing positions.
I got the high ground.
They're
and
gonna get the high ground.
They still have the kind to pin themselves on a peak like
Come
that.
on, man. You know why? No.
You think they have a ship up there?
No. I mean, if they do, it probably isn't theirs.
What? You don't mean...
They may be meeting up with someone. They could be halfway up the mountain by now. Let's move.
Whoa, wait a sec. We know where they are now. Why don't we just go back to the ship and swoop down and take them out?
By the time we get to the ship, they'll be gone. Sorry, we have to continue on foot.
Mina, how about
Little
I just
late
go back
delay
down to
on
the ship
that
and wait for you there, you know,
sound.
in case you need me.
Shut up, fatty!
He seems nervous.
head out.
He says his line. Not a direct. Not
Yeah,
a
I think-
flow. There's no flow in his dialogue. He sounds nervous.
There's a lot for a lot of these people. This is the first time they've done a fan film.
Whoa, we see snow now. Wow.
Yeah, they're pretty high up.
Must have been cold that day. Although the sun is out, so
They were filming in the spring.
How far back are they?
oh, okay, not too bad.
But yeah, up Little Cottonwood Canyon, they still got
Maybe an hour
they
behind.
still got snow up there. Most of the year, actually.
Why didn't you shoot her?
What are you talking about?
You had a blaster to her heart. You could have ended it. Now there's another Mando out there who wants us dead. Now why didn't you shoot her?
I don't know.
A little too aggressive on that
I'm
one.
not taking that criffing answer. You've killed others more helpless. Why?
I
No, it's
don't
like
know.
it's like singing when you start on high note, and then when the part to how you have to
yeah.
his the way he was acting was like he got too intense, but he couldn't keep that intensity.
So it came back down, and then
It
it's
came
fine.
back down. So yeah.
We're not going to die, Vakad.
Maybe not. But I'd hate to look over my shoulder for the rest of my life.
See, now he's calm and
Hope
but it doesn't match the intensity
they
of
do
the
catch us,
conversation they had
so
before.
that I
Yeah.
can kill every last one of them.
I promise I won't hesitate next time.
I stuck my neck out.
James, I want Jedi in
Sacrificed
your next
everything to
movie.
get away from it all. Now we've got friends down there who want us dead. If we're gonna make it out of this alive, you are going to have to commit to what we're doing.
I sacrificed everything too, Vakad. So, you think you can shoot him from here?
Not even I'm that good.
Alright, let's keep moving. Colonel Belvoir won't wait forever.
This is a great filming location.
It's incredible. It's beautiful, man. Look. It reminds me of the episode of The Mandalorian when
Hustle up! Mina!
Boba
we
Fett shows
have
up
to
and it was
slow
in the, it
down.
was in like
We're not
this kind of
slowing down
scenery
until we catch up with them.
with all the
Let's get right,
stormtrooper coming
Mina.
in too. And
We
so
can't keep moving this fast.
If we slow down, we won't get Kiva or Vakab. We won't get the names back. And if they hand that data off to anyone, our hopes of communications with other clans stop. That's enough to
okay,
hustle up.
I disagree with her. They should have went down and get the ship because by the time you go down to get it, they're still hiking up. You have time.
Yeah. It's faster to go downhill and go
Yeah.
keep going up.
He did his best for me.
Come on, James. Plot hole.
Enough.
Oh, more tension among the Mandos.
Take a breather, Betty.
Mina, stop it. This isn't how you build trust.
What do you know about trust? I haven't even seen your face.
I have to not critique the acting too hard
Nina.
because it is their first time.
That
You
means
said some of
a
these
lot
guys
to
have never
all
done it,
of
and
us.
so
We all
we're
want
not
to see
watching
Picard
Brad
and
Pitt.
Kiva dead.
Yeah,
We
these
need
aren't
So-
Emmy
to rest.
nominees.
You can
I gotta
rest.
lower
I
my
won't let you slow
scale
me
just a
down.
little bit. Oh, no.
Yeah, lower your expectations now.
Mina, we can still rest. And that's
Fisk, you alive?
Does anybody see him?
Lay down, don't move.
not like I could if I wanted to.
This is Saving Private Ryan right here.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Chris, I'll come to you.
You stay put!
There's muzzle flashing.
Oh, it's a stormtrooper. Oh.
James is a scout trooper.
Yeah, I
I don't
know.
know how many. I don't know if this is him or not.
Did you get him? I keep overshooting. I have to readjust. How many?
Three down, two left.
Wait,
James likes his pyrotechnics.
There's another one. We gotta get up there. Those damn traitors are working with the Empire.
Imagine what the Empire could do with that information.
wait,
I
those
have a
were
pretty good
Mandalorian?
idea.
I found 2 sets of tracks in 174Z.
Does it run?
Nope. That scout cut its wires and leaked out its fuel.
Then we gotta move before they reach the Empire.
We're too far behind. We'll never catch up.
You would have if you went down to get the ship.
There might be a way.
What's that?
I see a crevasse on that plateau where we can squeeze through. Might cut our time in half.
Sounds good to me.
Me
Cut
too.
him off at the pass.
We'll take Demora's shortcut.
Mina, have you asked her?
But wait, I'm confused. Were those not?
Feeling
Were
okay?
those not stormtroopers?
They were troopers. They weren't Mandalorians.
They, they were Mandalorian.
They were not Mandalorians. Those were troopers.
So what are troopers doing there?
Working with them. Buying information.
Well, they are scout troopers, right?
Yep.
Okay. Maybe James will come around and explain to us why they're there.
Let the story unfold.
Have you seen this whole thing?
I didn't even get a copy of the script, so
Oh.
I don't know what's what. Oh, the tension is some good tension. Where's the trigger on that thing? There's no trigger. Oh, they came out the trees. There's James. He's not in the. He's the one next to the trooper.
Okay. James, you're watching. There's one thing I would recommend for this scene. It's a little bit of music. You need to add the music. Helps us a lot. I don't know if you can actually add that to it, but music does bring out the tension. Also, it brings out the emotion, and also it helps. What we're watching, what they're in, what situation they're in, and so I would recommend.
Why do you hike?
Some music
To
in here.
get some fresh air.
Do you have it?
What do you think?
I would like to see it.
You'll see it after we talk to Colonel Belvoir.
No, I say that, but I don't know if that's in his budget.
We talked with him, and he
to
said
put
that he would be
music in
here.
there.
Best you can do
But
is
I've seen
let us
fan
bring
film.
him
I've seen
personally.
other fans, Star Wars fans film.
That's going to be rather
The
difficult.
music helps a lot, man.
Yeah.
Are you
Helps a lot.
even Imperial?
On my mother's side.
If you want to avoid a shootout, you'll get on the comms now.
CP, this is Sarlacc 79. They want to see the commander. Over.
Sarlacc 79. This is CP. Stand by.
That's me.
79,
That was
copy.
my voice.
One of my
That was you?
scouts
Yeah.
got shot up down in Pass. You two didn't have anything to do with it, did you?
No, we didn't have anything to do with it.
Well, your friends are making good time. I hope you're not wasting hours.
James going for Asian Han Solo here.
I noticed that.
79 here. Send it.
Sarlacc 79. Bring them up to the CP. The commander will talk to them there.
That's me.
Copy that,
I can
CP.
tell now.
79. Out.
Is there a problem here?
Your weapons. Hand them over.
You're funny.
You two will get them back after you get paid.
If we can't keep our weapons, the deal's off.
You don't give me orders, assassin.
And you don't give me orders, Imperial bootlicker.
Oh man, James, add some music in
Hold
here.
on, one moment.
Do not
I know
hesitate
what
to
our
gouge your
weapons
eyes out with our
security
screw.
measure is taken.
It's not
We're
not
going to be-
The acting is not there, but then again, I understand the way the way they were talking to each other, delivering the line is just not.
do that and
It doesn't flow.
in on us.
They're not professionals.
They're not. They're not.
How
I understand.
professional.
I understand. Not that I'm a
Zamora,
expert
you
at
stay here and give us
acting,
cover.
but
Serge and I will go around the left side, shoot the kill zone, use thermal detonators. Triss, Batty, you go around the right side, take out any troopers that come up behind us.
Just try not to get me killed.
Fatty.
I know. Shut up.
Let's move.
the callback. The editing here is pretty clean.
Yeah, he's done a pretty good job.
Yeah.
You ready, boss?
Yeah. Frequency.
042204.
So their motivation here
think
is
that
to
was
get
unfair,
the other two Mandalorian because they killed one of their own.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm
part
not
of it.
apologizing.
I wasn't asking you to.
Maybe they should mention like like not like because right now if you and I didn't really watch this and
I'm fine.
somebody just watch it, why are they doing this? They gotta bring it. They gotta keep that
Frequency
in
check.
mind to keep bringing it up in the sense of like why they're doing this.
Daddy and I are good.
Good. Damara, get ready to take him out.
Okay, hold up. I'm going to check this side of the tree line.
Man, you don't have a silencer on that thing. Right into the neck. Splat!
Yeah.
Way that
There we go. There's some music.
These the dying and grunting sounds I did for some of these troopers. That's me. Say I make dying sounds pretty well.
Not bad. Oh, first bomb. Ooh.
Up the hill and to the commander. Go!
That hit his face mask. That's one strong face mask.
Shoot down range. Don't let them get up here. Yes, sir.
Mina! We have to wait for the others!
We need blood.
These
Ooh,
ketchup
angle shots.
shots.
Don't stop! Keep moving! Mina! Mina!
All right, some action.
Take off your helmet. Do it!
He shot this with
She's
an
really
iPhone.
bloody. Yeah, the whole thing's on his
In
iPhone.
the name of my house of Thou and of Mandalore, I accuse you of murder and treason against your own people. I sentence you to die. Any last words?
I'm sorry.
Wait,
About
why is she
everything.
bleeding?
Her helmet's
Since
not
when is
that
a
protective,
murderer
I guess.
sorry?
Just wondering.
No!
Wait, that's Beskar. That doesn't go through.
Sorry.
You know, maybe there was a separation in the plates of armor. She
Okay.
got it right in the right spot.
Right in the right
She's that
spot.
good of a shot. She's not that good a shot, though.
You okay?
I'm okay.
Longest dying scene ever.
You want to see the? You want to see the longest dying scene ever? Go watch Les Mis.
Oh, yeah.
When that girl got shot, and she kept singing the damn song. Oh, I'm tired already. Oh no! Put him out of his misery.
Just leave him there to suffer.
No, don't do it. It'll be a badass moment.
Oh, they're just leaving him to suffer.
Leave him out of misery. Shoot him right in the head. Come on. Are they both dead? Go ahead, stop twitching. You're dead. There you go. Forever.
That was a pretty long death scene, James. Padding
Too
the
long.
runtime.
Dude, James,
Padding the runtime.
next time have him execute, like just put him out of misery. That would have been at least for me, would have been a pretty badass moment.
She's alive. And she's bruised and bloody too.
The helmet's not doing anything to these people. Get some Beskar. Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's my brother. Just kidding.
Mina, where did they go? What's wrong? What?
You look more beat up in this scene.
Where's Sid? Those bastards! I'll kill them! I'll kill them all!
Batty! Batty! We'll avenge him, Batty! You gotta keep a cool head!
Damn the Empire and those traitors.
The Empire didn't kill him.
What did you say?
They didn't kill him.
But that doesn't make any sense. What do you...
How could you do that? How could you do something like that?
Come on, you don't hit a woman. That was actually a pretty good shot. The sound connected perfectly.
Yeah. The angle was pretty good too.
Yeah.
I feel like they needed more to come to that conclusion.
I would agree with you. I would agree with you on that one.
Unless we're assuming that they know her so well.
Now
They know when she's accidentally killed somebody. This has happened before.
So I'll tell you right now. Well, while we review, this is a part I'll talk about when we review the movie. At the end of the movie.
Could I talk to him?
Because part of wanting,
Mina?
I don't know if you watched the Bad Batch.
No, I haven't.
Similar to this, there's a group of clones who defect from the cloning people.
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
good people. But one of the things that, as somebody who's watching,
It's for your own sake.
you want to care about these characters. At this moment, I don't care.
Maybe a while before the
Because
plan
it's not set up that way.
if ever. There's something on your mind. I can feel it. What's going on?
Don't play that game with me. Sirish is dead because of me, and Kyra's a widow because of me. I was so angry, I didn't even look. And I wish I could take that shot back.
Accidents happen, Mina. I'm sorry this happened to Sirish. And I'm sorry it happened to you.
Just go on without me. I'm a liability.
Look, there are 2 traitors out there with a data stick with every Mandalorian's name and location. If they get that to the ISB, our hope of ever having a home again will
Is that another plot that he
never
threw in?
happen.
I think I mentioned it earlier.
Did they?
I think, yeah, I think so.
I would have remembered that.
I can't imagine the misery and anger that you're feeling right now, but I can feel some of it. Ever since I lost my clan,
I thought they were on a revenge tour, not a.
you were the one who brought us
I think they mentioned it.
together, who helped us move.
Okay, I would have taken your word for it, but I don't remember doing. I don't remember mentioning that. I have to say it again, James. The volume, man. The volume has to be a little bit louder.
Yeah, I think it's the voice. The dialogue needs to be louder.
I'm gonna take my anger and turn it against Kiva, Vakad, the Empire, and any person who decides to get between
She have
me
red
and those
contacts
names,
in? I didn't notice that.
and I will end this. And I will never turn my anger on you.
Let's go. They're going up the slope. There's an opening 4 kilometers from here with enough space for a ship. That's where they're heading, and that's where we'll hit them. Fast and head on. Am I the only one who reads maps?
Watch your back.
What he said?
He said, "Watch your back."
Why?
Because she killed the dude.
No, I got that, but come on. It was an accident.
Don't worry about him. Think about what you're going to do next.
That guy's gonna die.
So their armor is pretty cool.
It is.
But I will say it does make fight choreography quite difficult.
I know.
So I was here for filming on this day. So I think most of the scenes coming up I was helping with.
Whoa. Let's continue tomorrow.
Okay.
It's late.
Yeah, I'm falling asleep.
So, folks, we are halfway through. I got so many questions. A couple of scenes there that I thought was really could be a little bit more. How do I say it? It could have been a little bit more. I want to be invested in characters, and as a film watcher, I'm all about characters. I'm all about trying to connect with these group of people. I'm having a hard time doing that in this film.
You can't relate to him?
Not that I can relate, but that's why I want to care about this group. When you see what's his name got shot, once again, James, I would say if it's in your budget, music makes it so emphasizes the importance of that scene even better in music wise. As well as dialogue, getting to know these people, wanting to know their backstories by the way they talk to each other. Like like instance, they've been on this journey up the mountain. Maybe one was, hey, remember that one time we did this and we did this and this and this. Like, so we get to know what their background to each other, how they're connected to each other. So that's one thing that I would probably, I don't know, not advise, but will probably as a film watcher, I would like to know those things because I remember you want people to care about these characters, but if you can't relate or connect with them or know where they're from, certain scene comes up, like for instance that shot scene, which was done well, but I have no emotion towards that film or that scene because I don't know really how these people are connected in their friendship or in a group and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
That
what
makes
do you think
sense.
so far?
Yeah, I mean, I see where you're coming from for sure. I think I think the one scene where you said there needs music, the beginning where it was super silent, I actually like that.
You like
But,
that?
Yeah,
Okay.
but as they start coming out, you could build on that with some music probably.
Not like I said, if it's James, if it's within
it's
your
in his
budget,
budget, yeah.
I understand this is a fans film and it's not, and you're putting up your own money for this, and I
Yeah.
admit you, my friend. This is the thing that I like so far. The cinematography, the camera, the editing is
Yeah,
actually
he's done
works.
really well with editing.
The location, you guys play well within the environment of that location and adapt these the stories within that location. It's brilliant. It's good. The outfit, the Mandalorian looks freaking awesome. The gunshots, they seem legit. That punch was on point. Although you shouldn't hit a girl, whoever that is. Anyways, tomorrow we'll come back and watch the rest of the movie.
Finish it,
and then we'll give you a final review of this film. But folks, thanks for sticking with us. At this moment, we're gonna do what's that, intermission? We're gonna do intermission
Very
and
good.
we'll come back. And so we'll see you second half of this movie. And welcome back to our part 2 watch along. Yesterday we couldn't finish a movie that is a fan film made by James Eno. I hope I say his last name right. But it's called The Mountain, and it's a Star Wars. It is a Star Wars, right? Or
Yeah,
is it a
it's Star-
Mandalorian? Yeah, it's a Star Wars
Star
movie.
Wars fan film. Yeah.
So we've been watching it, watching along, and commentary on it. We're gonna finish it tonight, and we couldn't finish it yesterday because we're a bunch of old people that need sleep. We have kids,
Indeed.
so bite us. So we're gonna let me share the screen. We'll get this going. Can you see it? Let's do this full screen.
There it is. Yep, I got it.
We move this over here. Boom! Technology. Okay. I believe this is where we left off.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So here we go.
So the amount of troopers you see in this is not.
Yeah.
It's not the same amount of people that showed up for filming.
These were digital?
Well, kind of. He shot two different times and then like stitched them together. Yeah. He did a pretty good job with that.
Interesting.
There's that music you wanted to build the
Finally.
tension.
Now that we've secured the
Yeah, like-
perimeter, we're going to send some more scouting teams out for the rest of this planet.
There is a white guy in this movie.
And he's
Here
the
they
bad
are, sir.
guy.
Thank you, Mr. Tarrant. Stand by for further orders.
Yes, sir.
I've got a little bit of a lag. I'm hearing the audio before I'm seeing the video.
Ah, so these are the two Mandalorians.
Oh no, we got a chair in the final cut. Dang it, James.
Myself.
What
My name
happened?
is Colonel Belvoir.
Did you not see
I'm
that
glad to
chair?
that both of you made it up here safely.
Wait,
Please.
I gotta go back.
Have a
I gotta
seat.
go
Back
back.
up just a little bit.
I gotta go back.
There's
Let's
a
go back.
folding chair. Oh, maybe it's part of it. Is that supposed to be part of it? Anyway, watch as he pans to the left, just to the left of the Mandalorians.
Ah, so these are the two Mandalorians that
Did
I've
you
been
see
speaking
that
to
black
this whole
folding
time.
chair?
Allow me to
I don't
introduce
see it.
myself. My name is Colonel Belvoir.
Like
I'm glad
3 or
to
4
see that both of you
frames.
made it up here safely.
Oh, okay. That's
Please,
all right.
Have a seat.
Oh no, it's part of the set. It's right
I
there.
promise I don't buy
Oh.
I don't know if he wanted that in there. Oh, it's okay. I guess it's part of it.
Okay. May I first say, who is this guy?
You can take your helmets off if you wish.
The
Must
guy,
be stuffy underneath both
the
of those
general
things.
or whoever,
Yeah, yeah.
admiral, the actor.
Yeah, who is
only
what's his name?
remove helmets
His name
for
is
friends.
James. He's been in a couple other.
Okay.
Offended.
James
May I
Smith.
say his
No
acting
trust.
is on point?
Okay.
You lost
He's
that
on
after
point.
you blew
He
up
was
Sundari.
he's a stormtrooper as well in the 501st.
You got me there.
Look, I am really not wanting to small talk.
I like to add small talk before business. It helps to build friendships.
He's good, dude. He's good.
We're not friends.
She's
And
a
you don't
little
have many
slow
left,
on her delivery.
Yeah.
But you
You
can
know
tell.
nothing about us. All you know is how to manipulate desperate people.
I may know more than you give me credit for. You two here have been oppressed by the Mandalorians your entire lives. And now you want to see those aristocratic tyrants pay for what they've done. All they've trained you to do is kill. Not very useful during peacetime. You know, I remember reading about the late governess, Satine Kryze, I think. She wanted permanent peacetime. And look where that got her.
Okay,
There are
hey,
Mandalorians who would
this guy
kill
needs
you
to keep
for saying
go,
things like
he needs
that.
to try to go to acting. He's not
Are
bad.
you one of those?
I like his
They could have
delivery.
prevented what happened on Mandalore, but their arrogance kept them from seeing the warning signs. No belief in compromise. They didn't even bother to listen to you two about helping other foundlings find purpose or responsibilities. The way I
Yeah,
see
his
it,
cadence is pretty good, huh?
you two were both outcasts way
James,
before
you
you put a hole
found
in
a
your
star.
friend's back.
He needs to
Do
be
you have
in.
any idea
He needs to
how
star in
hard
your
it
next
was
movie.
for us to turn on and kill our friends?
I can only imagine. How does it really feel?
Shoot him. Oh.
I feel as though the life has been ripped from me, that I have no honor. Vakad and I, we want revenge just as much as we want to get away from the clan. We were raised in this system that we now hate, and yet the culture is burned
James'
into
camera
our
work has come a
blood.
long way. Instead of
And
just
it's
a
even
static
worse
shot,
when
he's
the clans
actually
merged after
pushing
what
in.
you did. I've been killing for them for as long as I can remember.
Gosh, a little background
I
music
don't
would
know
help.
what my life is going to look
I'm
like
telling
if
you.
I stop.
It can
want to stop?
It can make or break
It would be nice to,
or elevate. It can elevate
but
us.
before I do,
Yeah,
I want
okay.
to know how much this data disk is worth to you.
That's
Is
15,000
that
reps
yours?
of Beskar right there.
How did you get that?
Guess. Now, I want that data disk. Kiva Mar, now is not the time to have second thoughts.
Fine.
Like the little sound of the throwing sound.
All the remnant leadership of Mandalore, now in the hands of the Empire.
Is that an air tag?
Take this and get it secure.
Is it really?
I don't know. It looks like an air tag. Use what we can get our hands on for props.
All right. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about getting you two off-world. Where would you like to go?
Back to where we belong. Back where the Mandalorians kidnapped us.
Kidnapped is a strong word.
They're coming.
Very disappointing. If you want to live with that new fortune, you're going to have to kill one last time.
Wait, okay. I'm having a bit of issue with this. Who are we supposed to feel bad for? Is it for the group down the mountain, or these guys? There's no emotion. There's no emotional connection to any of these characters. I'm having issue with that.
That's
We'll see you
That's
after this
fair.
is all over.
Don't let me down then.
So are we supposed to like these two or not?
Get to your fire teams and check
You
your
never
sectors.
established
I think
that.
you're
Your
supposed to be
defensive positions unless you need
conflicted.
to readjust fire.
'Cause they
and
feel
only aim for the
betrayed.
gaps in the Mandalorian armor. I'll be in the center.
Or
Move.
feel kidnapped. I don't know.
But you get what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah,
who are we?
yeah.
Who's the pro? Who's the antagonist?
Yep.
I'm trying
See
to figure
those
that
two
out.
shock troopers. That scene right there, where there was the two,
Yeah.
and then the two shock troopers. Those were really just 3 people that was shot twice.
Oh, it does.
So there were, when we were filming this, there were people climbing in the area. And so some of the pyrotechnics, James like brought him in to have them set up the pyrotechnics. So they kind of felt like we were just encroaching on their climbing space.
Okay, this shot was pretty cool.
here.
That
Yeah.
shot was pretty cool.
Yeah, they got a pretty decent drone pilot in.
Oh. That's actually not bad. Photography.
Poor troopers, man. Like when they're falling over, we had to like they had crash pad. We had to like hold them up to make sure that they didn't fall over and crack their armor. Most of it's, especially the shock troopers, it's like 3D printed.
Yeah. Oh, he should have shot him. He had time.
There's a delay on my end again.
I'll go straight ahead. You go left.
The pod! What? Demora has sights on us. Find her and take her head off.
Don't worry. I'll take her out. Where are you? Goodbye, Demora.
Uh-oh. Decoy.
Actually, pretty good with the recoil on that one.
I don't remember Mandalorian having snipers. Okay, so we weren't supposed to like those people.
No.
They're right on top of us. You take 2 other men, go through those rocks, and cut them off. You got it.
some blood next time.
You gotta take cover on the other side. Move!
You didn't want to be too bloody. James.
That's better.
Maybe it just wasn't in the budget. Didn't have enough ketchup. The Wilhelm scream. Good work, James. I appreciate a good Wilhelm scream. This one was kind of a tough one to film. We shot it over and over. But, I mean, we were doing choreography on the fly, so we didn't have an idea of what we were going to do until we started filming it. This one was another one where we just kind of started going and then like did choreography as we went. Oh, that rock effect was pretty cool.
We need some
music.
No, I'm serious. Some Captain, Winter Soldier fight scene music in this one, dude. I'm telling you. There's blood.
It's the only blood you're gonna get in this film.
Well, besides her face.
Yeah.
James' directing in this is pretty on point. It looks like he got what he wanted and executed the things he needed.
Yep. Here. Move to.
Hey, drop it! I said drop it! Let him go!
Back off!
Let him go!
Hey, are these actors James' friend, or are they just kind of like people he recruited to be in the film?
A good majority of them just volunteered. Like, we reached out to some of the 501st and the Mandalorian mercs and
There's got to be a way we can
just found people that could fit it in their
Do
schedule.
you know where the data stick is?
Time's up. Wait, we have it.
Don't do it, Trooper!
Sir, they got a blaster to your head.
That's news to me!
Got it. Okay. The data stick for the Colonel.
I'm sorry, the Empire would not care. The Empire would let that guy die.
It's either that or we start shooting.
Okay. Fine.
Go ahead, shoot. You just killed a bunch of them. You guys, you gotta take care of these guys.
Move.
Air tag. Is that an air tag, James? We need to know.
We need to know.
Is that oh,
That's
yeah,
an air tag. It's got to be an air tag.
I hope it was worth
Small, round, and silver. These poor guys, they can't see, so like this rocky terrain is real tough on them. And the ladies too, with those helmets on.
Yeah.
Do you know where Betnor went? He decided to head off early to the ship.
Why are the volume so low in this scene?
I made a recording.
Uh-huh.
Could you please give it to Sirish's family? Of course. Will you retrieve his body? Yeah. We'll make sure he...
It's low, right? It's not just me, right?
Yeah, it's pretty low.
This is the way. They didn't say it. Come on.
You too.
You timed this really well for that sunset scene. The wedding's good.
Wait, why is there conflicts?
Because she killed the dude, and he was upset about it, remember? He's the one that punched her in the face.
Arrest him.
This feels like it should be like a Terminator soundtrack.
No. Or some type of, I don't know, but that's too heavy. This, but now she's feeling relieved. So there's got to be some type of music that soothes that part. It's like
a violin.
Yes, or something.
Or like an orchestra.
Is that it?
So this music should have started
Yeah.
before the fade out.
Yeah. Good job, James.
Yeah.
Proud of you. Good job.
Work. I don't know if he filmed an end credit scene. Written and produced by James Ito. So she is the main character.
All right, so we're good. I'm gonna stop sharing. Unless
You're not gonna see my name in the credits.
Oh, okay. We're gonna see. Okay. Okay. Seth was the
Seth. Who was Seth? I'm trying to think of who all is in the cast. What role they were in. Another Seth. Okay. I think both of them were Mandalorians. Where's James? Alex Romero. He was the he was in the punch that I think he was the one that punched what's her name in the face.
We got his name.
I didn't get everybody's name, but I think Mackenzie might have been the good sniper, and one of the Seths was the bad sniper. James Beveridge. Yep. So he was the Imperial officer.
He's good.
The one you said he was good. Yep.
He's good. He had more dialogue, like a longer dialogue to hold than anybody else.
Yep.
He was really good.
Shore Troopers. Okay, so James and Jules, they reached out to their respective.
There you go.
I'm in. I'm in.
Is that the only thing that you were doing, or?
No, I get some camera credit too, like a cameraman credit. Yeah, cinematography. And then what else? Drone operator, not me. But yeah, the drone operator, he did a really good job.
Yeah.
Is that it? I think that's it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stop sharing.
Okay.
All right. Let me turn that off. Oh. Hold on. All right, folks. We just now James is one of my, he's been on this show before, but he wrote something to me. It's like he wants to hear what I think about the film, and he knows that I don't sugarcoat it, and I try not to, even though he's my friend. I consider him a friend, like we know for a while now. And first of all, let's get the good out of the way. Great directing. Great cinematography. There are shots in there that I'm like, this is cinema. This should be on a big screen. So there's some shots there that I thought was really cool. You directed the way you wanted to direct it, and it seems like you want the direction that you wanted to go. The film went. My only critiques is it's just not, of course, the acting, but I get it. These aren't professional actors, and these are fan of Star Wars who have come together and made a fan film, which is incredible itself to be able to do it. Now, I was surprised that it was an hour. I didn't know it was an hour that I looked down. I was like, what was an hour? And it costs money to do these things. And a lot of the fan films, people are putting up their own money. One of my favorite fan films is by Jamie Costa.
Yeah.
He was, and it was hard for him.
Solo one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody actually sponsored and gave him the money to go do it.
That's
and
amazing.
Yeah, it was $100,000 almost to make that film.
Yeah.
And you know what, James, your movie, even though it's not 100 million, or 100,000, whatever you want to call it, whatever, yeah. It was still up there with this. I'm very impressed with the cinematography. The camera work is different. You actually there's more of zooming in, zooming out, certain direction you turn. It's pretty...
he did all that manually. Like he didn't do any. There's no digital zooming and there's no optical zoom on the camera. So he's just pushing in like on his feet and pulling out on his feet.
Yeah.
So
I'm there with the fact that there is something that I think that lacks, and emotionally, I thought if you watch this whole entire watch along, I have a hard time connecting with any of the characters, not because I think it's more the dialogue. It has to be more dialogue driven for me to be connected to these people, or some type of backstory or conversation with among the groups that helped me understand the background of where these people from. I did get a little confused. Was this a revenge film, a heist film for the data, or
yeah.
or is it like trying to get out of the gang movie? Like I'm confused what it wanted to be. I do like the fact that you said it's the mound, and that is full blown in your face. You did it's the mound, and you have to climb up. Although I will contend though, whoever has high ground usually wins. So I don't know how they pull that off. In fact, if you go back in history, there's only been a couple battles in history of the entire world that the people from underneath won. But let's make that 3. So my only critique is that music. I know it's not in your budget. My voice is bad, sorry, but man, music can elevate a scene, or it can help us to know what the emotion of the character is. And I feel like there's so many missed opportunity in this film that with music we can help understand the emotion. Like, for instance, you can only get so much with the expression of the actors. Like Lion King. I'll give you an example of Lion King, the live animation one. The music was there, and you get the music of what's going on, but the expression of the character in the line, you really can't feel it because you don't see it crying like in the original animation. Here it's the reverse. I can see the emotion of the character, but if the music was there, it can elevate so much. And so that's one. That's the other critique that I have. Other than that, man, I think that's my main thing is I couldn't connect with these characters because I didn't understand who these characters where they're from. But now I understand this is a fan film, and you can't go into depth in that and so. But I'm just being honest. That's just how watch a movie. I want to be connected to the character. I'm a character-driven guy. If I can't connect with them, I'm out.
So how do you because it's a short runtime. How do you do something like that with such a short runtime? Let's say if it was even shorter, like 30 minutes.
Maybe have a couple scene of them talking to each other, telling, "Hey," or my favorite scene in Avengers, the first one, when Hawkeye and Black Widow were shooting at the alien people, and all she was like, "Does this remind you of
like Budapest all over again?"
And then like, "Oh, you remember you."
Like,
so you get a sense of they've been in battle together.
Yeah.
They know each other. That they trust each other, and I like how Hawkeye said, "Oh, Budapest." That
we remember those things very differently.
Yeah, than I do. So there's a mystery behind this character, but they've been in battle before. Where they're from, and that type of dialogue with each other.
It doesn't have to be like a huge conversation, just a line here or two.
Yeah.
I watched a review of kind of a critique of current MCU superheroes against who was it? I don't know who they compared one to Iron Man. It might have been Captain Marvel, but the original Iron Man, and there's two scenes that are just done kind of exactly like what you're saying, like the opening scene where he's in Afghanistan or wherever he is, like demoing his stuff, and he's in the Humvee, and you get a sense of his character, his like playboy billionaire character in that scene, and then what he does for a living, right? So they hold up peace. Peace. I'd be out of a job with peace. And then the quick interview from the journalist that he ends up sleeping with. Like he's like, as soon as we don't need it, I'll start making hospitals and baby bottles, right? But until then, like I'm gonna
exactly. So you get like there was one scene in James in the mountains when the two Mandalorian was talking to the general, and it talks about how they want to be out. They want to be out of the clan. They can never. That right there, that moment, I was like, oh, so these two were okay. They were. I sensed what their feeling is, especially if you make a Mandalorian movie, and there's no facial expression. You have to have music that goes into it to help understand what they're thinking and what they're feeling.
Yeah.
At that moment, I realized, oh, that right there, that scene, give us a hint of what they went through as a child. They were
Yeah.
kidnapped and they were forced to this kind of life, which they didn't want. So now you get a sense of like, oh, okay, I get why they're
You
fighting.
get their motivation.
And so I think that's what lacks in this movie is that certain characters I just can't get emotionally attached to it. I
Mhm.
want to be attached to a certain characters when I watch a movie, but you have to hold me in that. So the other thing is, James, music. I'll repeat it. music. And so, but I enjoyed it, my friend. I think you did a great job.
Yeah.
Compared to your first movie, the cinematography of this was incredible. You guys,
Did you ever watch Cash Grab?
No.
That was the first one that I was involved
Oh,
with.
yeah.
And this is night and day difference from Cash Grab.
Any review from you? Anything you want to say?
I always enjoy being involved with James's projects. Like
Yeah.
it's a fun time. There's lots of banter on set. You get to know these people that I get to learn about these people that put their put all this money and effort into making their armor and their costumes and learn about their personal history and then get to see them portray this character on screen. It's fun.
I bet I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's hard work, and I don't take this lightly, man. Fan film, making a film like this takes a lot of love, a lot of
Yeah.
dedication, a lot of
Takes some
patience, a lot of.
passion,
So my
patience,
hats off to
flexibility.
James for doing that. I'm only a guy sitting here reviewing. I am not an expert in acting, expert in movie making, but I've seen so many movies that helps me understand, what the movie's about, what it is, and the technicality that goes into it. I understand a little bit. So, but if I give this movie, I probably give this 7 out of 10.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
The three things, emotion, connection, and music. We need those. We need those in the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to just be there just to watch you guys film. That'd be fun, man.
It's fun.
It'd
It
be
can be
fun.
slow at sometimes.
I'm sure it is.
Especially because you got if James is filming the whole thing on his iPhone, right? And then you've got one scene that you're filming at one time, so you can't do multiple angles. You can't go and do other scenes, and unless he decided to like farm it out to another camera crew and another co-director, that'd be tough. But that's really the only way you could do it and make it and do a project like this faster. But when you got one camera, one director, one script, one writer and director, yeah. So, but it's fun. It's a good time, and
All right,
I would give it a rating, but I'm kind of connected to the project, so I'm going to reserve my opinion. I won't disagree with anything you said, though.
Oh, hey, look. I'm just trying to be honest, and I hope I don't hurt anybody's feeling, especially if his actors are watching my record. I don't mean anything. I'm just seeing what it is. I'm just telling you what I see, and I don't want to sugarcoat stuff. I want to tell you there's certain scenes in there that the acting wasn't that great, and I understand, but I'm telling you that guy, the one that played what's his name?
James
general.
Beveridge.
Yeah.
Beveridge.
You need him. You need to put him as a main character in one of your next movie because the way he delivered those lines and the expression and stuff, it was on point of what a general of an empire would be. And so he was pretty good. So, anyways, folks, I hope you enjoy our friend's film, James Eno, his film The Mountain. It will be premiering on Saturday. This review would not be up tomorrow. James has asked me to wait until he's premiere his movie, and respectfully, I will because he gave me an early screening. And so,
are you gonna wait to post this until after Thanksgiving? Because that's when it's like he's gonna go public with it. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna wait, and he asked me to do. I'm gonna I'm gonna submit to his
respect that.
request. He's
Okay.
the director of this movie, so
I'll get some red carpet footage to show.
okay, let me see, folks. Let me know. Check it out. This film will be out after Thanksgiving. Oh, it will be on Thanksgiving, right?
Yes, Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. It'll be on YouTube. How do they find him? Just type in.
I think you can get on YouTube and search for James Ito, or I think it might be half Japanese production.
Half Japanese production. You know what? I will include the link down below. If you guys feel, if you're a fan of people who put their heart, their soul, their time, and not get paid to make something that they love, this is it. This is something that you can support by watching them, sharing, and spreading the good love. Star Wars needs it because right now they are not doing so well.
Yeah. James
Anyways,
Ito, a half Japanese guy. That's his YouTube channel.
Okay,
the trailers have a total of like 4,000 views already.
That's good. I'll include the link to the what's it called, to the channel, and then you guys can click on and watch. Check it out. Help him. Subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to my channel. We like to do these things. I love to not help out, but help each other out with the reviewing and all that stuff. So until next time, be kind.